Good morning, everybody. I hope we're all doing good. It's your girl Seeker in the house. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're fine. In this life, if you're going to survive and thrive, if you're going to make anything of yourself, if you really came into this life wanting to achieve dreams, make an impact, and have a legacy that you'll be remembered by, you have to have certain particular attributes that are going to keep you grounded, consistent, and keep you moving to your destiny and to achieving all the goals and dreams of your life. If you're somebody that doesn't have the spirit of resilience and perseverance, life will teach you so many humbling lessons that you'll be so frustrated that if you don't take care, you would actually take yourself out of the game and convince yourself, alive from the pit of hell, that there's nothing that you can do with yourself in this life. Maybe goodness and success and growth and prosperity was only meant for a certain type of people, and I'm not one of those. And so you would give up in this life and, just fade into the sand. What am I saying? If you want to succeed anything in this life, you need perseverance. That sustained, consistent move forward, even when you can't see the way clearly. Because that's the only way you're going to get what you want and get to where you need to get to in this life. There is a woman that has been plagued with so many types of illnesses in this life. And if there's somebody who should just throw in the towel and just give up and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. It's too painful. It's too much. I'm done. She should have done that a long time ago. Because right from the age of 12 until her age of 40-something, 31 years and counting, this woman has had one issue after the other. Excessive bleeding, passing out, convulsions, name it, cancer. And this person kept going in life, still went to school against all the odds. In high school, this person spent more than half of that time either in hospital or at home, because it's not possible to go to school in that state that she found herself in. Many people kept saying, why are you even bothering? Why don't you just stay home? Why doesn't your parents just find you a shop, like something to do that is not strenuous, so that you can think about your life? People are already trying to write your story for you and get you out of the game, because they see the struggle, they see the pain that this person is enduring, and they don't see the point of why you should continue doing what you're doing. There was a point in time. Good morning, Sister Irene. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, everybody. There was a time when this lady had gone to school and it was time for vacation. So they had all gone home for 6 weeks, long vacation in the summer. Except when this young lady came back to school, she was walking with crutches and had one leg from knee all the way down to foot in a cast. Nobody had the guts to even ask her the question directly. Oh, my darling, what happened to you? People started spreading rumors. Oh, she was involved in an accident. They cut off her toes. They cut off part of her leg. She will never walk again. She's now a cripple. All kinds of rubbish. This woman was hearing it second and third hand. People will be gossiping. As soon as the person approaches them, they go quiet. It was horrific. It was difficult. All the way up to adulthood. Even in adulthood, because of all the illnesses that this person had been plagued with, she wasn't able to keep her job down into her 20s. You go to this job, you're admitted to hospital, you come out, you go back, you're back and forth all the time. Which kind of serious employer is going to tolerate you dealing with all of your issues? Hello, Auntie Celestine. Mami Joe, how are you doing? Mr. Martin, good morning. Who is going to deal with you with all of those things happening to you in real time? You want to have a family, you want to get married, you want to have somebody. People come into your life. And as soon as they get closer to you and they see what is happening or what can potentially become an issue, people leave. You're not even able to sustain a marriage because you have deep-rooted health challenges. People think that they can cope with it, but they can't. And they leave. And you're always left on your lonesome. And if you live in a sort of community where, divorce is treated as if you have some venereal disease or some deadly disease that you're going to transfer to other people, and people shun your company, and you're all alone, there's nobody to talk to. People treat you like dirt, like scum, just because you couldn't keep your marriage. People say all manner of things that they don't even know what they're saying. And on top of all of that, you're childless. You can't have a child. So there's nobody. Sometimes when you even have children, at least they can be your companions. They would entertain you. You will fight. You will argue. You will shout at them. But, at least you're exercising your vocal cords on your children. That one too. You can't do that either. So work is not going how you want it to do. You can't build a career for yourself because your health is not allowing you to. You can't be married because nobody wants to deal with your wahala. Can't have children. What is there in this life then to live for? Somebody may ask. And you may fall into a deep kind of depression to the point of even wanting to take your life. That person is sat right in front of you, staring into a camera and telling you that if you don't have perseverance in this life, you're not going anywhere in a hurry. Hello, my sister Nkiru. God bless you. Mapinzi, how are you doing? It's hard. It's been a hard, long road to where I am today. I had every excuse in the book to give up on life. After all, what is it? If I perish, I perish. At least I'll be resting in peace. What is this? But I'm still here, smiling today and telling you that against all the odds, I am still so excited that I'm on this side of life. There's so many people who haven't even been through a fraction of what I've seen in my lifetime. And they're still alive, still moving, still fighting on. There are people who haven't been through a fraction of what I've seen in this life and they're 6 foot under. But I'm still here. And it's not because of anything fabulous that I am or have done. It's just because God loved me so much that in spite of all the tragedies and the pains of this life, He still kept me going. Maybe He kept me going for this, what we're doing now, so that there'll be a message worth telling. Somebody else that feels that, because I can't have a job, my life is over. Because no man will marry me, my life is over. Because I couldn't succeed in my marriage, my life is over. Because I can't have children, my life is over. Let's go on. Because I'm not pretty, no man is calling me, my life is over. My sister, your destiny is still calling at you. There is still something that God wants you to accomplish in this life. There is still something, some gift, something that you have to do. My sister Thelma, God bless you. Mwah. Thank you for your stars, darling. And please share this video. Please share this video. Please share this video and keep the love hearts coming. The red type, not the blues. I love the reds. A sea of red love hearts on my screen makes me so excited. It gives me energy. It makes me keep talking. It does. So please, if you love me, keep them coming. Any comments, put them there. Wow, God created each one of us with a purpose. He did. He did. And sometimes you don't even know what this purpose is. You don't understand. For a long time, I didn't know what my purpose was. Why am I here? Why am I going through all of this? You know, God, why can't you just take my life? I don't want to live this misery anymore. I can't do anything. Why am I here? I've been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. Trust me. It's not been easy. And sometimes when I turn around and I look at what my parents have had to go through because of me, that's what saddens me the most. It's not my fault, but I just, hate the living daylight out of what the situation that I went through, how it's affected them in all of this. My darling, I don't know what you've been through in this life or what you're going through right now. Maybe it's less than what I've been through. Maybe you've seen more in this life. I don't know. But my mission this morning is to tell you that giving up cannot be an option for you. Because as long as you are breathing, as long as you're alive, as long as you're seeing the beauty of every single other day that is coming, it means that there's something that God wants you to do. There's some gift that the world needs to experience, and it has to come from you and you alone. And so don't give up that easily. Because you've applied for a job for 2 days and nobody has called you, hell has broken loose. Because you've applied for a job for 2 years, 6 months, and nobody is calling you, your life has ended. It hasn't, my darling. Because there's been so much that has happened. I wish I could tell you. But there's been a lot that has happened. And if I can still be alive and even have a smile on my face, if I can dare to be on social media and turn my camera on and come in, day out, and tell you that there is still life worth living, in spite of all the lemons that have been thrown at you. Believe it, because it's true. How many of us listening here today have had 17 incisions on your body? Raise up your hand. We're in class. If you're here and you've had 17 surgeries, I want to see you. Put your hand up. And a good 15 of those are under general anesthetic. Like every time that happens, you're in somebody else's hands. You may or may not make it. Surgical mistakes happen all the time. How was I able to go through all of that and still be here with a smile on my face, telling you that life is still worth living? How? Every part of my body. I don't think that you can get up to a foot of my body and not see a scar of some sort, or many scars of different sorts. If I tell you my story in life, you'll be rejoicing in your situation. but the all-knowing God saw me through. I love it when I see stories like that. I love it when I read comments like that. Sister AC, God bless you. It's not easy, you know. It's not. It's not easy. You're having blood transfusions. You don't even know whether this blood is contaminated with something. Like, I don't even know what to say. But people have been through something. People have been through something. Do you know how many times I've heard people say, you know, you're so lucky. I wish I were like you. I'm like, really? 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 You wish you were like me? Okay. How many of you have had to have MRI scans every 6 months for 5 years? And then every year you have to put your whole body in that thing. You're not moving, your eyes are closed, and all you're hearing is this banging sound in your ears. Because they have to scan that body and make sure that you don't have any sinister things growing on you. How many of you have had that? Empress Yasmin said she's had 10 surgeries and she thought she'd had the most. Oh yeah. Yeah, come and let's sit down and compare notes. It's not been funny. It's not been easy. But has it been worth it? Absolutely. Would I be anywhere else? No. But there was a time when I wanted to take my life because the pain was just too much. And I know that somebody will be sitting here trying to judge me. What do you mean? You were going to do? Yes, I actually attempted it. But I couldn't go through with it. And it wasn't that I was seeking attention. I just didn't want the pain anymore. I just wanted it to stop. It was too much for me. Alone. And by this time, I think I'd probably had like 10 ops and I just couldn't do it anymore. Cancer this, that. No. Why? Like one person, what is it? How much can one person take? You're bleeding so much that the blood is everywhere. People are talking about you, insulting you, saying all kinds of things. As if you don't have sense. You're stupid. Look at this dirty girl. Wasn't she well brought up? What is this? You're so disgusting. You're an idiot. You're a fool. You're this. You're that. All kinds of names. And so, yeah. Today, I'm alive. I look a whole different person. I saw a lot of comments there when I started, documenting on social media my childhood years and counting. And people were saying some silly things. Somebody asked me a very stupid question. What did you eat? How did you come from being like this to being like that? I'm even grateful that I'm still alive. Not to talk of whether I have weight or don't have weight. Do you know where I've been? It's even a miracle that I'm still here. Like, you can see me here. It's still a miracle. And so, fat or no fat, slim or no slim, who gives a toss? I'm alive and in good health or better health. My sister, my brother, I know what you're going through in this life. Your wife died and now you're a single dad. Your husband died and now you're a single mom with 2 children, 3 children, 4 children. But as Sister AC just put there, grace still abounds. It's hard. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's easy. It's not. And I've tried to take myself out twice, 2 times. So I know it's not fun. But you see, without any authentic story, like something that you've actually lived yourself that you can talk about, how is your message going to have any clout, any credibility? Why should anybody listen to you? Why? What do you think makes you so worthy that you feel that you deserve for somebody to give you their attention? when you haven't been through anything in this life. Your message is only authentic when you've been through something, so that can be a voice of hope to somebody else. This is no theoretical nothing. This is practical living. Please share this video. Please share this video. And if you want Redox, contact me. Put Redox in this comment section here and I'll deal with you. I'll get back to you. It's not been fun. It's not been a bed of roses. I've not been laughing my way from baby to adulthood. Those who have seen me behind closed doors will tell you, yeah, if there are two people you should speak to, they're my parents. They can tell you firsthand what it's been. And maybe my siblings, but it's not been fun. Even they marvel sometimes. How did you do it? How did you do it? Stashika, how did you do it? You go, I went into this, one of them said to me that they went to have an MRI scan done and they had to sedate them. They just freaked out because that thing looks like a coffin. And you're lying in it and you have to lie still as if you're not even alive anymore. And they put all kinds of things all over you. Sometimes they inject you with dyes and things so they can see what they need to see. It's not funny. And I was going in and out of that thing every 6 months like I was drinking water. Alone. Alone. I didn't have nobody. And I'm even not that sort of person that likes all this, you know, I don't like too much. When I'm dealing with something, I just want to be left alone to deal with my emotions and fix myself. The more this, oh, you know, it's so sad. When you do that, it just makes it worse. So just let me face my issue and deal with it. It wasn't fun. Where did cancer of the soft tissue, leiomyosarcoma, where did that thing come from? But it came. Why am I going through all of this? In a mixed school, you're bleeding. People are saying all kinds of things. You can't begin to think the things I've heard in my ears. I've been through all of that. The bullying, the horror. And wondering, like, as a young girl, as a teenager, you don't even understand what is happening to your own body. And people are judging you already. My darling, without a test, there is no testimony. Without a mess, there is no message. The bottom has literally fallen out many times. But we are still here to give glory to God, to inspire somebody else that your life is still worth living. People have put you through so many things. You've become so paranoid, you can't even trust anybody anymore. Is that your story? Yeah, I've been through all of that one too. People have betrayed your trust. Yeah, is that your story? We've been there too. People have left you at the time when you needed them the most. Everybody and their dog abandoned you. But you know what? God is still a faithful God. You know, He uses the nonsensical things of this life and makes sense out of it. What is so fabulous or fantastic or something special about me? A girl born by parents from villages that don't even appear on any map. And so for Him to take me from where He took me from and place me where He placed me, it's a gift from the heavens. And I thank God every single day that I'm able to wake up in the morning. I'm grateful to God for what He's done in my life, because I don't know what I would have done without Him. Through it all, He never left my side. He never abandoned me. Nothing. When I was crying, He was there. When I was wailing, He was there. When I was whinging, He was there. When I was screaming at doctors, he was there. All the way till now. And so, my love, your marriage being over, yeah, it's an end of an era. It hurts. I'm not going to sit here and make light of what you're going through. It hurts. Fix your emotions, deal with it, go through the emotions. But my darling, come out of the other side, because there's something that is so much inside of you that the world needs to be blessed with. Don't throw in the towel, because life happened. Life happens to the best of us. It's not the worst story until you've heard the next person's story. It's not been easy. For some people, it's been take one step forward and take 15 backwards. It's been so many things. But life is still worth living, regardless. Because as long as you're waking up and your eyes are opening, understand that there's something. Even you may not know what it is. I never in my wildest dreams, even 4 years ago, thought that I would be on social media and have a following of 60 and 65,000 people who think I have something sensible to say, that are going to turn up every single day to listen to. I never dreamt that that was possible. I love you so much. I love the socks off of every single person, male or female, that is on this platform, in this family. My life will not be the same without every single one of you. I wake up every morning and I look forward to meeting up with my social media family, because I know that we can have the most fantastic conversations. Your comments, oh, yeah. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for believing in me. I am just your humble servant, made of, clay and mortar and whatever else is in my body that I'm not even aware of. He is always with us. Always. Never leaves your side. So don't give up. Keep going. Even when it makes no sense, keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Because guess what? Success is on the other side for those that never take no for an answer and keep moving. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there. Trust me. The injections, the pokes, the prodding, the cuts, taking stitches out, the whole wound opens up again. They have to stitch it back up. Trust me. I'm telling you. I've been there. Coming out of surgery and having sepsis. Been there. Yeah. Been through it all, honey. I love you so much. Keep going. Never give up. Never give up pursuing your dreams. And realize that there's a reason, there's a plan and a purpose for your life. Never take yourself out. I tried it. There's nothing there. Don't do it. It doesn't stop anything. Go through your issue. Come out the other side with a smile on your face. Please share the video. Please like, comment, share. Do everything that you need to do just because you love me. And thank you for 65,000 followers on social media. It's amazing. I'm trying not to be emotional here, so I'm just going to end this video now. Because if we continue, things will go downhill. Let's just end it here. God loves you. He knows what you're going through. And what you're going through is all part of the process to get you where you need to be. Take care of yourself. Stay beautiful and handsome. Don't deny yourself the things in this life that is going to get you ahead. Don't deny yourself them. Don't put yourself out of the game. Be part of that game. And God will come and meet you at that point of need when the time comes. His time is not your time. but his timing, if you believe and you trust in him, is absolutely the perfect time. I love you so much. Take care. Bye.